Okay, I'm gonna need a second. I'm okay, it's just a bag. Calm down. Hi everyone, Saki here and welcome back to my channel. So, as you can tell from the title of today's video, this is gonna be probably like a really emotional and super crazy, and it's already starting off bad. This is basically going to be a mess of a video because that's how I feel with my emotions right now. They're just a freaking mess. So anyways, if you haven't figured it out already, by the title of this video and by how I'm acting, this is a really crazy big deal for me. Now, you guys know that I've been a handbag collector for a couple of years now, and never ever 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 in my wildest dreams did I think that this would be happening right now, but it is, and I have a long story to go with it, and I have so many things to say, so I'm really sorry if this video is all over the place. Just please bear with me if you want to see what I've gotten, and please bear with me with my story too, because I just know it's going to be a mess and it's going to be all over the place, but please hear me out. So yeah, today I'm going to be unboxing an Hermès bag, and oh boy am I just so like shaken up about this. If this is your first time seeing me, I'm so sorry for the way that I'm acting in this video, but I promise you, if you have a look around my channel and subscribe to my channel, I'm not like this in every video. Alright, so let's get started. I think, should I just unbox it first? Yeah, I think, okay. See, I already don't know where to start with this video. I'm gonna just do the unboxing first because just get that out of the way, get my nerves out of the way. I've actually already unboxed it and just took a sneak peek just because I did buy this bag from a reseller and I wanted to make sure everything was okay, and I didn't have like time right away to film the video. So that is why I just kind of like took a sneak peek, and that was emotional, but I still feel like this is going to be emotional even though I've already kind of seen the bag. Based on how I'm acting in this video, you can probably guess that it is a Hermès bag that is one of the elusive bags that is, you know, probably a Birkin or Kelly. Here it is, here's the box. I will go through like how I actually bought it and where I bought it from and everything after I show you the bag, so you have all that information. The only thing that I'm probably not going to share with you guys is the price, just because I paid a premium for it, but I will talk a little bit about the premium that I paid and the process that I went through to get this bag. But for now, here is the box. It's got my address like plastered all over it, so I'm trying not to show you guys that. But alright, so opening the box, it did come with some orange bubble wrap, which is like totally Hermès. I don't even really like orange. I actually kind of hate orange, but when I opened it and saw that color, it just kind of made my heart stop a little bit. Okay, that kind of took a lot of effort to pull this out of the box. Oh, I've never had a Hermès box before. I mean, like, for the SLGs and stuff, yeah, but oh my god, this one is really special. It was a little sad that it didn't come, like, wrapped in the ribbon or whatever, because that's one of my favorite parts of unboxing, but, well, it's okay, the box will do. Alright. I'm gonna go through like a lot of weird emotions in this video, so I'm so sorry. Alright, here we go, opening the box. Here is the dust bag. Okay, I'm gonna need a second. I'm okay, it's just a bag. Calm down. Here is the dust bag, and it didn't come with anything in the box. It's just got this like little tissue paper pillow thing that I guess they include in all the Hermès bag boxes. Here is the bag and its dust bag. Oh my god, my heart. This is such a big deal for me, you guys, and you probably already have heard like in my wishlist videos and my Hermès SLG unboxing videos. So yeah, I don't doubt that you guys have probably already heard me like, you know, talking about how much I've always wanted a bag like this and how much like, you know, I just thought it was like so crazy and far in the future, and I literally can't believe that it's in my hands right now and I'm about to reveal it on my channel. Okay, so here we go. And once again, I promise you, please stick around after I do the unboxing because there are so many things that I want to talk to you guys about, especially having said all the things that I said in my Hermès haul video and my luxury wishlist videos. I just feel like it's really important for you guys to like hear this information that I have to say. So yeah, please don't check out after the unboxing. I know some people do that. Alright, here we go. I'm okay, get it together. Here I have Oh god, I feel like I'm gonna be sick. So here I have to reveal to you my new oh my god. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. Like, I swear, I'm gonna freaking cry. Like, how ridiculous is this, guys? I can't even scream. I can't even, like, breathe. Okay, I just need a minute. And my cat's trying to climb into that box that I just opened. So this is my new to me, Kelly 28 in Cellier and Epsom leather with gold hardware. I know, I'm dying a little bit right now. Like, I'm seriously, like, dying a slow, fantastic death just by having this bag. And I don't know if anybody, I mean, hopefully you guys can understand what it's like unboxing a dream bag. Alright, so this is one of my dream bags. You guys will know from watching my wishlist videos that I pretty much only have two dream Hermès bags, well, right now at least, and that is this Kelly right here, and I also really want the Birkin 30 in Rose Sakura. So this is in the color Rose Confetti, and it's literally the exact bag that I wanted for my wish list. The size, the leather, the color, like literally everything is what I wanted from my like wish list. I'll just show you the bag a little bit. So it is gold hardware, and oh my god, I haven't even really like played with the bag yet, so I don't even like know what to say about it. I'm just gonna undo it. Like I'm sorry, this is the most like weird unboxing, and I'm so emotional right now that I can't even. Okay, so I'm undoing the clasp, which is, it's a lot harder than I thought it was going to be actually, but I think it's because of like the stiffer Epsom leather. Oh my god, I love the way that the ankles look like this. I'm freaking out so much for just this. It's just a bag. Calm down. Okay, opening it up. Oh, it comes with, she said that it came full set, so I'm guessing this is the strap and probably the lock thing. Oh yeah. So here's the little key and lock, which I'm totally going to attach to my bag once I figure out how it goes. How cute is this? And then, yeah, we have the strap. Oh, the strap has still got the stickers on it. I don't think the previous owner even used the strap before. So I think there was something else on the inside. Oh, I think this is the raincoat. Yeah, so it came with the raincoat too. How cool! I'm excited to use that. And yeah, the rest of the inside of the bag is just plain. Now I did order an insert for this one from the brand that everybody talks about with Hermès bags. It's called 7RP. So I did order a insert for it, but because they're like all handmade and made to order, mine hasn't come yet, so I don't expect that I'm going to be using this bag until I have that insert, just, you know, for peace of mind, so that I know that I'm going to be protecting my bag. Sorry, I keep looking down at it. So yeah, I probably like won't do a, you know, what's in my bag or anything yet until I get that insert. So I brought over my little ottoman, so I'm just going to be placing this bag here on it so that you guys can, you know, just have a little bit of eye candy while I tell you this very, very long, very interesting story. Hopefully it's interesting at least. So let's start with where I bought the bag from. So I bought this bag from a reseller called Finkelpuff on Instagram. They are Singapore based. And she does have like an Instagram, but I don't think there's like a physical shop or anything. She consigns like Hermès, and I think she does Chanel too, but she basically consigns like Hermès bags from all over the world. She has clients literally all over the world, and this bag fortunately was actually already in the US, so it did get shipped to me from the US, but I guess like her clients just go through her to buy and resell their bags. I was a little bit hesitant because it is a lot of money to spend on, you know, just buying from an Instagram seller, but one of my really, really good friends who started her Hermès journey, you know, way earlier in the year, actually bought from her, and that is xsakisaki. Hey girl, if you're watching, thank you for all the advice that you know, gave me about this. Anyway, so my friend bought, I think she bought one, maybe two bags from her. I can't exactly remember. Sorry, my mind is just like all over the place. But yeah, she definitely did buy from her, and she said she had a really good experience. And yeah, that was basically all of the, you know, confidence that I needed. Plus, I had messaged this person. I've been talking to this person, this lady who sells these bags. I think her name is Stephanie. So I've been talking to Stephanie for like literally forever, asking her about this bag. When I first saw it on Instagram, I knew right away that I really wanted it, but I just had so many things to think about, and not to mention just, you know, I had a lot of things to reflect on, and I had a lot of money to save, so I had been asking her, you know, about the process of the bag, and, you know, just asking her about her history a little bit. And she has been selling bags for a really, really long time, and from what I can tell, she is really reputable. She has like a close relationship with an Hermès authenticator, and that is how, like, you know, she authenticates her bags, and that is why she like guarantees, she says she stands by like the guarantee of authenticity for like lifetime. So even if I had this bag authenticated, which I will definitely get it authenticated right after this, probably I'm going to be taking a lot of pictures and sending it to, you know, maybe a few authentication companies, you know, just to make sure. But she did reassure me, you know, if I did get it authenticated and I for some reason found something wrong, I could definitely get my money back. So yeah, I felt a little bit good, you know, just being able to talk to her about the whole process. And I mentioned to her that this is the first time I'm even buying an Hermès bag, and she was really nice to me. So yeah, I just had a really, really good experience with her. What had actually happened is that like I paid a deposit for the bag, and then she said that I could take my time, you know, paying the rest of it after the deposit. Of course, the deposit was non-refundable, but if for some reason I had changed my mind, I wouldn't have lost out like on the entire, you know, price of the bag. But obviously I didn't change my mind or anything. It just took me a while to gather the funds, but yeah, I was finally able to pay her off and pay everything. I did pay through a couple of different methods, so she let me do like PayPal and Venmo and Zelle, combination of all three. So yeah, that's how I paid for the bag. I know it's a little bit sketchy, and I know I've said in all of my videos to never ever do that. I haven't really paid with anything through Zelle before, maybe once, but yeah, I just took a risk with this bag, and you know, it worked out, so it's okay. And like I said, my friend had told me that this is how she, you know, paid with her, and everything worked out fine. So yeah, I was pretty like confident. Well, confident. I was scared as hell when I was going through this whole process, but yeah, I felt pretty good about it. So yeah, I transferred her all the money eventually, and then a couple days later the bag was shipped to me, and yeah, end of story. So that is my experience with the reseller. So now I want to talk to you guys about a couple of different things, because I had always said in my luxury wishlist videos that this is something that I thought that was going to take me forever basically to get. Like, I seriously thought it was gonna be like when I was like 30 or even older, and or maybe like, you know, 5-year anniversary present to myself. Like, I don't know, I just thought it would be like something way in the future, and I just did not think that I would be able to get it now. So the few things that kind of like pushed me to do this was, I had told you guys that my mom and I started building up a relationship with an essay at Hermès in Denver. You know, just started like not too long ago, a couple months, and we have bought a couple of things from there. And the sales associate, I already told you guys this story, but I'm just repeating it to you guys if you haven't seen that video. But the sales associate basically told me that you're gonna have to buy a lot of stuff if you want your dream bag. And I really appreciated that, but also at the same time, it was just so blunt that I was like taken aback by it. And you know, that's just how it works though. Like, if you guys know anything about Hermès or have done any research on it, you just know that like this is the game. This is the game that they play. You have to show your loyalty, you have to buy a bunch of stuff, and at that point, like, you could, or, you know, you may be offered a bag or whatever. And the sales associate that I had been working with, or that my mom and I had been working with, he has only been working in the store for about a year. And I don't know, like, when I first met him, if that was like a good thing or a bad thing, but it actually is pretty great, because like we're learning stuff together since I am really new to the house, and he's just been really nice and really straightforward with like all of the questions we've had, and I actually really appreciate that. Yeah, he basically told us up front that, you know, you're gonna have to buy a lot of stuff if you want, you know, your dream bag or whatever. And that got me really thinking, like, that combined with the fact that I had been doing a lot of Hermès research. I've been doing a lot of research on YouTube, and personally I've been watching a lot of videos from the channel called Purse on Fleek. I don't know if she watches my videos, but hey girl, if you're watching, your videos were so helpful. Anyway, so I had been watching a lot of her videos, and she basically says this in every like Hermès journey video, that like you're gonna have to spend a lot of money. And although she always says like, you know, she's gonna buy stuff that she wants anyway, and that kind of makes it worth it to her in order to, you know, buy all of the stuff to get the bag. She's buying stuff that she has wanted from the brand anyways, because she really likes the brand. And I can totally see like where that makes sense, and in her, you know, scenario where she loves a lot of stuff from the brand. But for me, you guys know that I'm really specific, and I have, well, I only like pink, and I'm so specific with my style that like I don't like a lot of the things that a lot of other girls do. Not saying that like you know, this is good or bad. I'm not judging anyone. I'm just saying, like, for me, I'm so picky when it comes to stuff. And you guys know I'm not an SLG person. I'm not an accessories person. So just, you know, thinking about the fact that I would have to spend thousands and thousands and thousands on dollars on stuff that I don't really need or want anyway just made me really sad, and it just made me not really want to go the traditional Hermès route, if that makes sense. So yeah, I kind of was like leaning more towards buying pre-loved, and just the fact that like these bags are so hard to come by, and because I only like pink, and it's not even that I only like pink, I only like 2 specific kinds of pink, and in the Hermès like world, I mean, right now at least, I only like this color, Rose Confetti or Rose Sakura or Rose Sakura. So yeah, just the fact that I like these colors that are seasonal and that they don't come up they don't come up too often, just made me think that I would probably never ever ever be able to find these bags, even if I did, you know, build up my relationship or whatever. So yeah, that was kind of the thing that was pushing me towards, you know, just forgetting about buying the traditional route and go pre-loved. Now, that's not to say that I'm not gonna buy from Hermès, you know, in store ever again. I still like some of their stuff, and, you know, if they come out with something that, you know, I want, I am totally still gonna buy it, and, you know, maybe 5-10 years down the line or whatever, I will maybe have bought enough stuff to, you know, get offered a bag or whatever, but right now I'm just not pushing it, and that's not my goal. And so that is why I've just decided to, you know, I'll buy the things that I like if it happens, but I'm not going to be like constantly spending there, because I just don't think that I could spend enough in SLGs and accessories, which, like I said, I don't really buy anyway. So yeah, that's kind of like my whole thought process on that. So yeah, so that really pushed me to, you know, go the pre-loved route. Now, one of the reasons why I always say like, oh, like I don't think I'm gonna get it until like I'm 30 or 35 or whatever, is because also, you know, these bags are damn expensive. They're very, very, very expensive. Even in retail, super expensive. And now to have paid a premium for it, really expensive. So like I said, I kind of like got over the fact that it is at a premium price, because if you go the normal route anyway, you know, aside from going to Paris and getting one and just getting really lucky, you're gonna have to spend a lot of money in, you know, accessories, shoes, SLGs in order to even get offered a bag. So in my mind, that kind of works out. Sure, now I have paid a premium and I don't have anything else to show for it. Like, you know, if I had gone the normal route, I probably would have had like 1,000 accessories and, you know, a lot of shoes and stuff, but because I don't even like that stuff to begin with, like, why would I spend all this money on accessories and stuff that I don't even wear? Anyway, so that's kind of how I got myself to get over the premium pricing. It's just, you're going to be spending that money either way, whether it's in other stuff or a premium price. And I'd rather just pay the premium price to get the bag that I know that I want, instead of like, you know, just waiting elusively for, you know, to be offered a bag. Wow, I'm rambling lots. So yeah, that is why I kind of like got over the premium pricing. Now, the other thing is that one of the reasons why I keep saying like, oh, I'm gonna be like older and get one or whatever, is because, you know, I really wanted to save up for this bag. Like, I didn't want to have to use credit, and I didn't want to, you know, dip into my like savings and stuff. Like, I did a little bit this time, just a little bit, but it was the money that I had already been saving, like, since I told you guys in my wish list video in February that I was going to start saving for an Hermès bag. So true to my word, I did start saving then. Obviously I got nowhere near like the amount that it was to, you know, buy this outright from having money saved, but I was able to use some of that money. The second thing is that you guys know, like from watching my channel, I sold a lot of bags this year. And although I did really, really love those bags, like, oh my god, my Chanel Classic flap, you know, the small flap and the iridescent, I love that bag to death, but I just wasn't using it. And my Pochette Métis, like, you guys know that I talk about that bag on my channel so often, but I did end up selling that one too, because, you know, I just wasn't reaching for it, and I feel like, you know, I had my 2 years with that bag. I had its time with it, and it was time to let go. So yeah, I sold a lot of good bags that like I didn't think that I would have to let go, but you know, I did it. I sacrificed those bags for this bag. And anyways, the reason why I pushed myself to do that was because, like I said, I didn't want to dip into my savings, and I knew that I wanted to buy this bag at the end of the year, or towards the end of the year in 2020. 2020 has been a crazy year, and you know, just a lot of stuff has happened in 2020, and I really wanted to get myself a little present, you know, before the year was over, and that's kind of why also I pushed myself to do this. Anyways, so long story short, I always said in my wishlist videos that like I was going to wait to save because I kind of felt sorry for myself. Like I knew that I wasn't going to be able to afford a bag like this, like if I just wait and save and wait and save. Like eventually, sure, but like I was kind of feeling down about it and feeling really sorry for myself for like the fact that like I'm in this position where I have to sell bags to get a bag, and I know that's how it is, that's how life is. But like, you know, I was watching a lot of like YouTube videos on like these girls who, you know, have different lives than me obviously, but like they didn't talk about the struggle of having to buy this bag. Like, you know, a lot of them just were like, oh yeah, like I got offered the bag and I had the money and whatever, and they never talked about like, you know, the sacrifices that they had to make for it and the bags that they had to sell. But yeah, a lot of these girls who were buying these Hermès bags just like never really talked about the struggle of having to like pay for one. So I don't know, I was just kind of like feeling bad for myself, like comparing myself to them, which I know I shouldn't be doing, but in my mind I was just like, oh, like I'm waiting for this bag, but like, why can't I get it now? Like, why aren't I in a position where I could just like drop a bunch of money on this? Like, why do I have to sacrifice the bags that I love in my collection in order to fund this bag? And that made me so mad at myself. Like, I was just so mad that I was comparing myself to all these women, to all these girls, you know, who could afford the bags and stuff. And I just told myself basically one day, hey, stop it. Like, if you want this bag, you can get it. Like, you spend a lot of money in a year on handbags, and yeah, sure, you won't be able to, you know, buy as many as you want, and you will have to sacrifice some of your bags for it. But if this is your dream bag, and if this is your goal by the end of 2020 to get an Hermès bag, then you can do it. Like, you have enough bags in your collection where you don't need all 30 or however many bags I had, you know, like, you don't need them all. It's okay. Like, it's okay that you have to sacrifice some of your most treasured and beloved bags, because at the end of the day you're still gonna have bags that, you know, you love, and you're gonna even have a new bag that you will love even more. And you know, I always preach in my videos that like I strive to use all of my bags and to make sure all of the bags in my collection are ones that I love and that I use all the time. So you know, I'm just being a hypocrite by having all these bags in my collection that I, you know, don't make me feel that way and I don't use. So I thought to myself, like, I'm just gonna pull the plug, I'm gonna go for it, and I'm just gonna sell as many bags as I can to, you know, get this bag. And I ended up selling a lot. I ended up selling a lot of bags, and like I said, some of my most favorite and precious unicorn bags I've sold, like the iridescent flap, like I just mentioned. And you know, it was really, really hard letting those go, but at the end of the day, I really wasn't using them, and I was okay to let go of those bags, to sacrifice those bags for, you know, a dream wishlist bag. So yeah, that was my, that was a long story. So yeah, that's basically my journey, my whole story about how I bought this bag, why I bought this, and you know, just why I really felt like at the end of this year, you know, or towards the end of this year, before the end of this year, I really, really wanted to have this bag. 2020 has been a roller coaster. It's been a roller coaster for everybody, and with everything that's happened this year, you know, I just really wanted to do something for myself and really prove to myself that I could obtain a goal that I have been wanting to, you know, do for a while now. And I finally did it, and I'm so happy for myself, and I'm so proud of myself that, you know, I was able to make this decision and able to, you know, let go of some bags that I really, really loved in order to obtain a dream bag. So yeah, I'm just really, really happy. You guys can tell that this video has been an emotional roller coaster of up and down, and it's probably an hour long, but it's really something so emotional to me. So yeah, I don't know what else there is to say. I will do more videos on this bag, obviously. I'm sorry I didn't really get to show you like what fits or anything, but I will do a whole comparison. Just let me know in the comment section down below what you want to see from me with this bag. Like, do you want to see what fits? Do you want to see it compared to some of my other Chanels? Do you want to see a color comparison? Like, literally anything that you want from me, please let me know in the comment section down below. Yeah, wow, I just feel so so relieved to get this out there and to, like, you know, talk about, you know, my Hermès story and to talk about all of the things that have happened. So yeah, I'm just really, really happy and elated right now. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm sorry this video was all over the place. You know, I'm just feeling a lot of emotion right now. But if you did like this video, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel as well. I do make videos every single week. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you're staying safe and healthy out there, and thank you so much for watching. And I will see you next time. Bye!